¿Hay preguntas para mí? Does anybody have any questions?
It's always been confusing to me how sometimes double negatives just make it more negative, and sometimes double negatives make it positive, and it just is random and depends on the situation.
It is. It's very interesting, and we've been interacting with a whole lot of different cultures lately with the travels and conventions and things like that. And yeah, there's a lot of confusion based on not only language but culture. Like we had a guy from Haiti, and I was trying to learn some of his Creole language. Is really interesting, and we saw him the next convention, and he comes up to my husband and he says, "Oh, you are wide." I looked at Brad and I was like, because he kind of is. He's got a little chubbier. And so I thought, what is happening right now? Because this guy's really polite. So we didn't say anything about it. He's like, oh, good to see you too, man. Just kind of went on about it. And then I asked the English speaker, the native English speaker at the booth, what he meant by
Mhm.
that. Does he actually mean, like, is it okay to just comment on somebody's weight? And he says, oh, it means your business is going well.
Well, because I mean, that makes sense because if your business is going well, that means you have more money, which means you have the luxury to eat more.
Yes. And usually eat out, right? I don't know. But
Yes.
anyhow, so he was trying to compliment us on how well the business is going. He wasn't trying to say, you look chubby, dude.
That is funny. That is funny now.
So just another idea of recognizing that as you learn these words, different regionalisms, different countries, wherever the person is from, can mean something different. And so kind of do what Senor Ghost did. He took it as I'm sure this guy did not mean to insult me. And so he
Exactly.
assumed the best and then did some digging to find out later from somebody who knew rather than get offended. So there's your cultural little moment for today is recognize that words and culture go together and assume the best of people. It works out well. All right. Does anybody have any questions for me before we say adios? Yes, Emery.
Do you have classes throughout the summer and which months?
Yes, I have. So all of my optional these bonus sessions that we do, I will always do it. The only time I don't is if I'm on the road. I was trying to do it like at libraries and things like that, and I ended up having to cancel I think twice or postpone or something, and so it didn't make sense to me. So if I'm traveling for conventions, I won't do it that during that day, but just check. It just changes based on what month we are, but I will absolutely have optional sessions every single month, at least some. I always shoot for 8, but we'll usually have at least 5 or 6. Good
Okay,
question.
thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else? All right. I get to see y'all next Tuesday. Hasta el martes. Adios.
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 Adiós. Adiós, señora.
Adiós,
Adiós.
gracias, señora.
Adiós.
Adiós.